Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Britt of Britt's Big Plans, and in this video we're going to plan the week of February 24th through March 2nd, 2025. So it's been a few weeks since I've done a plan with me with you guys. I've posted a couple of other videos, so let's just recap a little bit. The last week, well, it's currently Friday, but I'm filming now, so this week there was a whole lot of hectic scrambling because we got about 3 inches of snow on Wednesday. So my university was closed on Wednesday, closed on Thursday, and today. So I've been scrambling and rearranging all these meetings. I have, students' names covered up here for privacy and confidentiality's sake, but I've been scrambling and rescheduling all of these meetings because, that didn't end up happening. Then if I flip over to my daily schedule, I had a really busy day on Monday, as I always do, because I have classes and then lab back to back to back. Then Tuesday, I spent all day praying for snow. They had initially predicted as much as 5 to 8 inches of snow, which apparently we did get about 8 inches of snowfall, but the accumulation was only about 3 inches. So that's still a decent amount. Then our first snow day, I had a couple of virtual meetings here. And then our second snow day, I had another couple of virtual meetings. And then today, obviously, is our final snow day. I've gotten really intrigued by making this plaid pattern, I guess, out of these letters. I did it the first time, let's see. I did it the first time last week, I think. Yes. Last week I did it here for the first time, and I really enjoyed, I really enjoyed doing that. So I've started doing it a lot, as you can see. Lots and lots of decorations. But yeah, so basically we had 2 normal days and then panic scramble. And then who knows what this weekend will look like. I think it's supposed to be warmer. So let's get back over here and actually do our planning for the week. All right. So what I did last week was I made this border, I guess. I cut a straight line through the center of some pet tape graphics, some flowers, right? And use them to create this really stark border between plans and my Bible reading. I really like the way that this looks. I think I'm going to replicate it again this week, but with more colorful flowers. But I am going to move it down just a little bit so that I can have a little bit more space up here. So that's going to be the first thing that I do. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to use a ruler and a slice tool. I know that this is something that a lot of people use, but it is a ceramic blade. I don't know if you can see, it says slice on it, but it's a really tiny ceramic blade that's really sharp that I'm going to use to cut those. And I'm going to do that on the desk as opposed to on top of my planner, just to make it work better. So I need my edge. And I'm just going to cut those in half. No, I need to cut these out first. You know what? I'm not going to cut these in half. I'm just going to cut them out. Because I think they're small enough that I can just make a border. No. That's the slice tool. Okay, starting right now, enjoy this selection of music while I speed you through what I'm doing here. Okay. Now that you have watched me second guess all of my planner life choices, we are going to put down our border. Let me just, I love, this is the Esterbrook like tree frog, or I don't even know what they call it, but I absolutely love this clip and I'm so happy that I have it. All right, so I cut out all of these flower designs and then I cut them in half. And last week I was right at midnight, I was here. So I want to scoot them down just a little bit. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if you can see, but I cut it enough that it was like halfway through. It was through the sticker, but not through the plastic that the sticker has its backing on. So I'm going to be peeling those off the backing, and then we're going to move it down to like, let's say 1 o'clock. And because I use that ruler, I have a really, really straight line, and I can use that and just put it right up against that line. And so I can line these up very, very well because a line already exists. I just have to follow it. And while I've been doing this, I have been considering, and I think I have decided that I'm also going to do it up across the top. So I'm just going to flip-flop that around, and that way we can sort of line the days and have, you know, the outside part blocked off. Now, I just figured out I don't have quite enough to do that, so I'm going to really quickly cut this little flower out and give it the chop chop so that we can fit it across that little gap. There we go. Okay, so now that I have those really pretty little flower decorations, let's see, okay, I'm centered there. Now that I have these really fun flower decorations, the next thing I'm gonna do is, per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and mark, sorry, you see my arm up real close here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark my basketball games that I like to keep track of. I've got 4 this week for the University of Tennessee. I've got men's basketball games on Tuesday and Saturday, women's on Thursday and Sunday. So we have okay, and per my usual, I will come back and do my little happy stamp on those circles once they've had a chance to dry. The next thing I'm going to write in is my Bible verses or Bible chapters that I'm reading this week. I left off Leviticus 16 and 17. So, 16, 17, and 18. So I'm going to resume there. And now I'm gonna write those in. Oops. guys are just witnessing all sorts of mess. I also just realized that I had every intention of putting this girl over here. Never did that. We may come back and add her. We'll see. Okay, so I'm done writing in my Bible verses. Now I'm going to write in all of my work stuff for next week. So I have quite a few work things. I have some meetings, and actually I need to get my stickers out for that. I have a work meeting in my school, and then I also have meetings at work with students. So in addition to all of my classes that I'm going to mark down, and I'm just going to mark them with this cobalt blue. This is what I use to mark my work stuff anyways elsewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. I have been using different colored highlighters or things to mark those blocks, but I'm not going to do that this time. So Monday, I've got class back to back, and then lab. Oh no. Ugh, I hate my life. I'm gonna have to wipe that out. All right, well, welcome to a total poop show of a plan with me. Now that I have messed up a whole bunch of stuff and questioned all of my life choices, etc. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Class, back to back, and then lab. Then on that day, I also have my school meeting, so I'm going to mark that at 4 o'clock. So then on Tuesday, I have lab. Then Wednesday, classes back to back. Thursday, lab. Friday, classes back to back. All right, outside of this, I also have office hours, which I'm going to mark with this. Which, seeing how darkly that went down, it probably bled through. Oh, not too bad. And then I also have several meetings with students lined up. So I'm gonna mark those. I will not be writing names because, you know, confidentiality and whatnot. And then one more meeting that I forgot that I had is at 3 o'clock on Wednesday. And that's a focus group. And then I need to come back and put my little stamps in, although, oh, I moved it. It's over here. I swear I have my life more together than it looks like I do. Okay, this is all that I'm going to do right now. I could add the weather at the top, which is where I'm going to put it. However, given that it is currently Friday, so this is 4 days out, I'm not going to do that yet because, you know, forecasts are less reliable the further out that you get. So I will be going back and adding the forecast here as I get closer to those dates. And then this day right here, Saturday the 1st, is the beginning of spring break. I know it doesn't count as spring break until you get to the Monday technically, because we always have Saturday and Sunday off, but I'm very excited about this following week because I get a break from work. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see, and I hope you will join me again next week. I plan on doing a flip through of everything from February, so I hope you enjoy listening to my dog walk around in the background. So that's all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining me on this plan with me of February 24th through March 2nd. I hope you'll be back next week to join us. I plan on doing a flip through of all of my pages from February. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed my channel. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.